Good morning, SEA family. It is Tuesday, April 6th. Hope you had a blessed Easter and a great spring break. Here we are. We are in April, and man, the rest of this spring is going to go by quick. Before we get into some details on the end of quarter three, I just want to challenge everybody. Let's really strive for excellence as we wrap up this school year. Treat each other with kindness, and let's just end this year on a really, really good push. With the end of quarter three in mind, I just want to remind you of some dates. So April 16, all of our core courses will be writing a final exam on April 16, and all high school courses are in session through to the end of the day on April 16th. So again, that applies for our high school courses. April 16th, all of our courses are in session up until the end of the day on April 16th. April 19 and 20, that is a Monday and Tuesday. Those days are available for you as students to demonstrate mastery of subject knowledge and to finalize any projects and tasks that you may need to do. Students, if you're going to use those days, please check in with your teachers ahead of time to make plans about what is going to happen on April 19 and 20. April 21 is the start of quarter four, and then we are officially into the last quarter of this school year. On April 21 at 7 p.m., we are also hosting a very exciting parent session hosted by Dr. Alex Russell, a psychologist. And the topic is keeping them safe, keeping students safe while helping them grow, supporting children's emotional growth in challenging times. I've heard Dr. Russell speak before. He gives some great advice, very practical advice on how just to help students get through tough times and be stronger coming through it. And so parents, I really want to encourage you to mark your calendars. April 21, 7 p.m. We are very excited for this parent session coming up. Can't wait to hear the advice that he is going to give to our school community. That's it for me. Have a great week, everybody. Now over to Pastor Jordy for a word.
Good day, SCA family. I hope you had a great spring break, and I hope today's a good one for you. A brief thought this morning. It might be a heavy one, heads up, but here's one announcement first. The virtual SCA's Got Talent Junior High COVID edition is happening today, so watch for that. Good job to those who submitted entries, and thank you. As well, the high school talent show is coming soon, and I'll have all the information on that next week. Okay, so track with me. We've had a break, and sometimes that gives us a chance to think. I don't know about you, but when I have a break, I think about a lot of things that my typical crazy life doesn't normally allow me to think about in a significant way. One of my thoughts usually has to do in the category of change. Like there's things in this world that stink. Like war, like genocide. Like I think about stuff like that when I have time. Did you know that on this day in 1917, the US declared war on Germany and as a result entered World War I? 20 million people died in that war. Can you imagine? Did you also know that on this day in 1994, pretty recent, a plane carrying the Rwandan president and the Burundian president was shot down by surface air-to missiles, abruptly ending peace negotiations and sparking the Rwandan genocide? You may have heard about that. In 100 days, 500,000 people, 100 days, 500,000 people were slaughtered. Those responsible have never been identified. I'm interested in a different world, in pretty big ways and even really smaller ways. I want change. I don't like war. I don't like genocide. I don't even like people being mean in school hallways. Like it's a big joke to make fun of people when every person has value and is uniquely created by God for a purpose. I just find that interesting. And you know what? Yes, this is heavy. I know. But some of you just woke up because you want change too. That's cool. So does God. In fact, he's doing a new thing and you don't want to miss it. So we need to ask ourselves where to start. Well, it starts with us. You can't change what's going on around you until you start changing what's going on within you. You can't change what's going on around you until you start changing what's going on within you. You must be the change you wish to see. You must be the change that you wish to see. Change starts with you, but it doesn't start until you do. Change starts with you, but it doesn't start until you do. Gandhi even said, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. In Daniel chapter 2, Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, to whom belong wisdom and might. He changes times and seasons. He removes kings and sets up kings. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding. God's doing something. He really is. You got to look for it. You got to be ready. Are you in? If you're in, it starts with you. Psalm 51 says, Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. This could be the greatest spring of your life, no matter what's going on around us. I pray that for you today. Have a great week.